So, this is a very lethal challenge, you guys. We're probably gonna die. 90% chance.
After that, one of us is gonna have a mental breakdown.
Yes. That's another thing, is we're worried about mental breakdowns.
How do we even prepare for the mental breakdown?
Just like...
fight through it?
Yeah, fight through it. Just like... That's my solution.
My solution's just suffer in silence.
Yep. Suffer in silence. I don't suffer in silence. That's not how I work. I scream at people when I'm upset. Maybe we should do like the interview questions now. Okay, so you were asking me some of yours and I might steal some of them. So we'll take turns.
Oh, you want me to go first?
I guess!
Oh, sorry. Right, so what inspired you to do this?
You being a turd at like 10:30 one night on your birthday.
Yeah, I came over on my birthday because I'm lame.
No. Ouch. I guess I'm lame too.
Oh, you're not lame.
Lamest birthday party ever at Liza's house, you guys.
I'd rather be writing with you than actually eat cake, to be honest. I'm not a cake type person.
I guess it's my turn to ask a question.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do the day before we start?
Honestly, I'm just going to sleep. I already know how to stay for 24 hours. I'm just going to ruin my sleep schedule and I'm just going to sleep all day before I start this. So, what are you expecting out of this?
A big migraine and a caffeine addiction. A worse one that I already have. And I expect to be yelling at the people at my work the next day. Because I have to go to work the next day. So, how much do you expect to get done?
Like word-count wise or just in general?
Generally, word county-wise.
So, in general, I hope to accomplish just getting through the 24 hours without one of us dying.
Yes.
Word count wise, I think I'm going to aim for about 25,000 words.
Mm-hmm.
Just for a start. What are your goals throughout all this?
Let's see here. What are my goals? Shoot. Let's actually look at that. These are my goals. I sort of want to get 50,000 words crammed into this experience, but something tells me I won't because I'm crazy and sort of stupid. Yeah, she's already like, nope. My other goal is probably to get a blog out. First half of the 24-hour challenge is on a Wednesday, which is when I put blogs on my site, and so I need to get a blog out, and what is that blog supposed to be? I'll figure it out. Another goal that I had was to finish what I need to with 10 Talents. At least get 3 episodes of 10 Talents finished. When do you think you'll crash if you do?
Oh, I know for sure I'm going to get home and I'm just going to crash hard.
Yeah.
Yep, my caffeine drive's going to crash. I'm going to crash and burn. How will you mentally prepare for the 24-hour challenge?
I'll probably take the day before off writing because I'm gonna be writing a lot of words the day after. So that's important. And I'll take that day to prepare and to plot out the stuff that I intend to write so that I don't need to waste time trying to think up what happens next during the challenge. What are you going to do after the 24-hour challenge is over?
Well, if I'm still alive, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I am slowly planning my mental funeral.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it gonna have, like, black clothes, or is it gonna be one of those white clothes funerals?
It's just gonna be like whoever shows up, whatever they're wearing.
Who's gonna come to it? I'm curious. Is it your characters?
Probably.
Are Dom and Sky just gonna be sitting there like, we mourn the loss of our creator today?
Probably. You know, or my mom, who's gonna yell at me to get my butt up and quit being lazy. I already know what she's planning on doing.
Just
Yeah.
wake up.
That's basically it. So, 48 hours staying awake. So, during the 24 hours, what is your biggest fear?
Probably like the nighttime part, like not getting enough sleep, because I don't function well with less than 6 hours of sleep. So I think I'm gonna take one of my normal day break hours, like my 10 o'clock shift, to go to sleep. What are you going to be working on during the 24-hour writing challenge?
Ooh, I have several works I want to do, but I think the main one I'm gonna...
Works?
Yes, works, okay. English is not my friend today.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna
So
have to
many
write
prompts.
in that language, Tori.
I know, but that's then, not now. I have so many prompts I'm working on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna work on my novel right now.
Okay. She's getting aggressive at me.
I can't stay serious with you.
No. We're not serious people.
Alright, whose question was it?
Mine. Yes, I think it's yours. Heck if I know anymore, though.
I honestly don't know what we're gonna do. We should just start the video over, I swear.
Never gonna happen.
I know. If you had to choose one thing to work on for the whole 24 hours, what would it be?
Ugh. One thing?
Yep.
Ooh, I'd get such bad burnout. That's against my anti-burnout plan. But, it would probably have to be my novel. Yeah, it's my novel, Shadow Freak.
Sorry.
Are you mocking my novel?
No, I am not!
This is my 4-year-old baby you are mocking.
I'm not mocking, I swear. I'm just like, finally she works on it.
Yay! I always work on it.
Because that's how we met, remember? One of your
Yes.
rough drafts.
One of my rough drafts. Yeah, we should probably talk about how we met, how we know each other. Once upon a time, we were in a high school English class together. We can't stay serious at all.
Nope.
And she had proofread my essay, and I guess we switched desks, and I left my writing out on my desk.
So instead of proofreading her essay, I was proofreading her rough draft.
Yes.
Giving her ideas, and Liza comes all steamed up down the hall after class. How dare you!
Why would you do this?
And I just looked her dead in the face, and I was like, "'Cause I'm a writer too, and we could use friendly advice to each other."
Advice that is friendly.
Yeah.
It's so fun. So, question that is mine now. How do you feel now that the 24-hour writing challenge is coming up, and we suddenly switched the date to a closer time?
A little panicked.
Panicked?
Just a little.
Oh no.
Don't pat the head. You're embarrassing me.
I thought this whole thing was about embarrassment. How are you feeling? You're feeling nervous?
Nervous, excited, and wishing I never came up with this idea.
Backing out, are we?
I never back out of the challenge. Something you should know, Liza.
Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, we randomly challenged each other, let's write a novel together! And now we're writing a novel together. A year later, we were looking at it and we were like, oh my gooseberry jingle puffs, we created this document together a year ago! And it's almost 100 pages and we're gonna have a party when it's 100 pages.
How do you feel your writing's gonna compare? Okay, redo the question. Compare your writing from the 24-hour to now. How do you think it's gonna be?
Oh, I have no idea. I think that, like, in the first half, it'll be decent. Like, you know, fairly comparable to my normal writing. And then during the nighttime, it's gonna be like... And then in the morning time, it's gonna be... Just put something on the paper! Anything! Doesn't matter what's going through your head, just type it! It's gonna go... How many extra hours do you think you'll be writing? Like, how many of my shifts do you think you'll be writing during?
I think I'm gonna write as much as I can with like short, probably 20-minute breaks in between.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm gonna write for most of the 24 hours.
She's gonna die. I think
I'm committed
okay.
to this, okay? I
Clearly.
am committed.
I'm like taking every break I possibly can. So you boggle me.
Feel free to take one of my breaks. Will you be willing to write after the 24-hour challenge?
Like, how soon after?
Soon after. Like let's say not the day it ends, but the day after it ends. So the 11th.
Uh-huh.
Would you be writing?
Well, my plan is, after it's over, we do the afterward interview while it's still fresh. Maybe. Who knows?
It has to be fresh. They have to see the death warmed over in our eyes.
Yes. They have to. You have to see the death in our faces. So we do the interview, which will probably take another hour, and then you'll head home.
Yeah.
Probably.
Most likely.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna sleep until the next day, and then I'm gonna go to work, and I work the evening shift on that Friday. So, yeah, I'll probably write that next morning. What's your burnout plan?
Oh, jeez, my burnout plan.
Your anti-burnout plan.
Oh, okay, anti-burnout plan. Because when I burn out, I'm gonna burn out. For one of my anti-burnout plans, I will do my writing prompts I always do. What would be your favorite thing about the 24-hour challenge?
The accomplishment of not dying. Probably getting stuff done.
Okay.
Like, do this to us.
Because you're so gullible.
I am.
Because when I suggested it, I kind of did it in a joking manner, and you were very gullible, and you're like, yeah, let's do it! And you started planning right away, and my only thought was, oh my, we're actually going to do it. Oh dear.
Yeah.
I went home and I told my parents, we made a grave mistake. Or at least I did. Why would you agree to do this? Then again, I answered the questions, but still, why would you agree to do this?
Okay, well, in all seriousness, it seems really fun to do.
It does. Okay, in all seriousness,
putting
the joke of death aside.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna die. We're probably going to...
Just be mentally dead inside.
We're probably gonna give ourselves burnout, but overall, like, it's sort of my dream to be able to write all day long, all the time, because, like, I want to be a full-time author. Who knows if that'll even happen. Oh my gosh, my face is gross. But, I want to be a full-time author, and I think that this is as close as I'll get. It's doing, like, 24-hour writing challenges with Tori, and it's fun. Going to be your favorite thing about the 24-hour writing challenge?
Okay, my favorite thing about the 24-hour writing challenge is if I can reach my goal of 25,000 words, that's almost half a novel.
Yes.
So it would just egg me on to go for another 24-hour challenge down the road and then go for a full novel.
Ooh.
So I would see how many breaks I take and see if I can reach my goal. And if I can, I'll lessen the breaks and push for 50,000. So one rough draft of a novel in 24 hours.
Oh.
What advice do you have for someone who wants to take the 24-hour writing challenge?
Plan. Like, seriously plan. I spent several hours this week of my writing time planning out stuff. Like, I've got the rules all written down. I've got stuff planning, like, the week before we're working on music playlists, interview questions, the interviews here. We're gonna work on the menu after this because we need food. Like, I forget to eat over the daytime, and I know, yeah, exactly. Like, writers do that. We're forgetful and we forget about the little things. We want to take care of ourselves. We forget to take breaks. We forget little minor things because we're so bent on the computer in front of us. So it's very important to just do it with a friend. Have a friend.
It's always more fun with friends.
Yes.
It would suck to do it alone.
Exactly. I keep on having nightmares of you ditching out on me last second and me having to do it all by myself and just like take turns, do shifts, have a friend.
What would
I feel like it's more of a, hey, we're walking together and you look over, wouldn't it be fun if we jumped off that? And me just like, oh, and you just like, oh shoot, I gotta go with you, come back.
we take our friendship, we take the saying, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you? We take that literally at times. For someone who is kind of new to writing, do you advise the 24-hour challenge to them?
Yes, I do, personally, because I was just thinking about this today, that, like, you need to write so much just to become a decent writer. You know, like, if you, like, for me, I've been, like, there was a time in my young youth where my mom knew exactly where I was in the house at any given time of day because I was on the computer writing whatever the heck I was writing. It was garbage, but, like, before you can write a good story, you have to be able to write good. And you can only write good out of practice.
That is very true.
Yes. What about you? Would you recommend it to newbies? New?
Alright, in all serious matter, I guess I would to a point. It depends on how committed someone is to writing. If you want to write just for a hobby, then maybe not. Mm-hmm. But if you're seriously wanting to do a novel or any short stories or things like that, I guess I would recommend it to a point. But there's that point of how committed are you to your writing? Are you doing it just in your free time, or are you willing to spend 24 hours of your life dedicated to nothing but writing?
Yeah.
When I try to write, or when I first started writing, my personal life always got in my way. It was helping with my mom who had medical problems. It was hanging out with friends. It was doing school. Until when I met Liza over here and I told her my problem, and I remember you looking me dead in the face and asking me how committed I was to writing. and to ask and to be serious about it and on like an honest answer. You asked me how serious I was to writing, because if I really loved writing the way I said I did, I would make time for writing. Yeah, surprisingly it came from you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like... I don't remember that.
It sounded like junior year of high school you.
I'm inspirational.
Yeah, you are. She wants you!
I want you. Exact opposite problem as a kid. I had no one. Growing up, I had one friend and no extracurricular. You think I'm joking?
I know you're not joking.
Like,
you poor human.
I'm an only child. I have parental units who, like, owned a bakery for 8 years of my childhood. Why, hello there.
Hey, I'm trying to fix the button, okay?
But I had no people, and my parents, for whatever reason, wouldn't put me into any extracurricular whatnots, so I made my own extracurricular whatnot, and I wrote everything, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it, and then I somehow, over the years, became incredibly committed to the point. So, I'll turn off the camera now.
You should do that, because
Yeah.
I'm tired of being on camera. Just know I'm never going to watch this video because I'd be too embarrassed of myself.
Oh my gosh.
Just know that, dude.
Aww.
I'm more like brownies. But anyway.
Brownies? I could have made you brownies. But you never told me you liked brownies. I could make brownies right now.
Just whatever you do, don't murder me. If you don't hear back from me soon, she killed me. She smothered me with a pillow, or she drowned me in a bottle of water.
Oh, please. That's so generic. Bruh. Bruh. I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother. The newborns. What are newborns?